Welcome to ERP Business-Sys Limited, Tally Software's authorized solution partner in East Africa. In this video, I'll be taking you through our Teams integration module. I'll start with an introduction of the Teams machine. It's an advanced version of the machine we have been using throughout, except this will be affecting the KRA portal in real time or near real time. So how is Tally going to assist you with the integration of the Teams machine? We will be managing the government's requirements through our system. So every time you generate an invoice, the system will produce an invoice number. Then it will allow you to manage your customer PINs. However, it's optional. In any case of the PIN being absent, it will assume this is a cash customer. All item details can be managed in Tally Prime, including the HS codes for any non-16% VATable item or any tax-exempt customer. We have also provided fields for relevant invoice numbers, for credit notes and debit notes. So API processes will be taking place in the background, so all the data from Tally will be sent to the control unit. Once received, the QR code URL, date and timestamp and control unit serial number will be generated and stored into Tally that can be printed. The framework is as displayed. The Tally user will generate an invoice. When saving the invoice, the Type-C device connected to the network will generate the details mentioned previously, and it will send it back to Tally, where the information is saved in every voucher. So each time you reprint an invoice, it will print with the same QR code. When the device has internet access, the data will be uploaded onto the KRA website. You can verify the code by scanning it from your mobile, and it will direct you to the entry on the KRA portal. We'll start by defining the HS codes for any exempt, zero-rated or special-rated items. I'll enter in details, and as displayed, the HS code of this exempted item is defined here. The same is applied to zero-rated and special-rated items. Note that if there is no code, the machine will assume it's VATable at 16%. Apart from items, some ledgers such as EPZ or a company out of Kenya could also have an HS code, which can be defined as well. This is an overview of what will be shown during this video. Under Sales Inclusive, I'll be showing you all types of items: normal 16%, exempt, zero-rated, and special-rated items like fuel 8%. Then once done, the print format. I'll start with a credit sale. I'll input the customer's name, enter a VATable item, then an exempt item, a special-rated item, and a zero-rated item, and save. It will print with the QR code and the rest of the details. The VAT analysis will also be printed, where there is VAT of 16 and 8%, as well as any non-VATable item. Under Sales Exclusive, I'll be showing the same. I'll enter the customer's name, enter a VATable item, then an exempt item, a special-rated item, and a zero-rated item. Tax will only calculate on the VATable items, and save. Again, it will print with the QR code. Then we have POS, where I'll be showing the same again. All types of items, then once done, the print format. I'll enter in cash sale, enter a VATable item, then an exempt item, a special-rated item, and a zero-rated item. It will print with the QR code, and the same is applicable for a cash sale that has plus VAT. Sales to both international in a different currency and EPZ customers are possible. Note that the HS codes should be defined in the ledger. We can enter a sale in a foreign currency for a foreign party. I'll input the customer's name, where the customer country would be India, and the HS code for export of goods will be defined here. I'll enter a VATable item, put the rate in dollars, and the printout would be the same again. A sale to an EPZ company can also be done, where we define HS code in the ledger master. I'll enter a VATable item, I'll input the rate, and the printout would be the same as all others. All types of credit notes are possible, i.e. the return of items and discount on an item. How the relevant invoice number will pick, and the print format of the same will be presented. When doing a credit note, after selecting party name, we will pick original invoice number, and the CU number will come directly from the invoice. Then you can enter the item and quantity. I'll enter an item where I'm giving discount, which means without the quantity. In the print, the QR code would have generated, where the relevant invoice number would pick from the original invoice. For anyone in the service industry, this same module is compatible with the QR code generating in the print format. I'll enter a service sale, i.e. for rent, and add VAT. The QR code will display here. In any case that you don't want a user, maybe salesperson, to process the sale with the QR code, you can block it. We can give another user access, such as the sales head. They will be able to sign the invoice after it has been saved. If I log in with the user where I've blocked the process of the QR code, I'll create an invoice that has plus VAT. Once I save, the QR code will not have generated. There's a well-made report available to view the status of the QR codes and many other details such as signing an invoice, filtering a CU number, verifying the QR code, difference amount in VAT, wrong HS codes of items, and customer PIN errors. The user does not have access to the Teams QR code report, but if I log in back to admin, it will appear. As displayed, we have 3 different reports for sale vouchers, credit notes, and debit notes. The features mentioned earlier are applicable for all. If you need to sign an invoice, i.e. the one where the user didn't have rights, it will process the invoice with the QR code. In case of any difference in VAT amount, it will display here what the device picked and what it is as per the entry. As you can see, when we enter in the voucher, this user has missed out on the VAT. We can amend it. The change will only affect the entry in tally. As for KRA, it had already picked the correct amount, and the difference will not display. As mentioned before, if party PIN isn't present, the machine would assume it's cash. And in case of a wrong PIN, this error of invalid customer PIN would display. Also, if any HS code is incorrect, the error of invalid HS code would display here. Both of these can be corrected from master. the CU invoice number filter, from where one can filter out a certain code. We've given an option of filtering QR statuses as well to check all successful or failed ones. I can check all successful. Verify QR code opens the link to the KRA portal of the selected invoice. As this database is a trial, the invoice will not appear as usual. You can contact us for integration of the machine with the software and support over the year. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe for more videos.